I remember one of the teachers asked, like, "Oh, what's one way to stop pregnancy?" Then I just yell like, "Anal."
Sometimes I wish you just fucking would fuck off.
Alright.
Fucking just. Dang, he's so quick. He doesn't even hesitate. No.
Just fucking leaves. Mouse constantly hovering over the hang up button.
It is.
Just in
It's
case.
on it right now.
Alright, well, how about you just fucking leave then? He's gone.
And just like that.
Hello, YouTube.
Can we just start every episode like that? Just Sam just goes, "Hello, YouTube."
Hello, YouTube.
Cheers.
Done.
Let's fucking open up.
Cheers.
Fuck, I'm smashed.
Ooh, that's not that good.
Oh,
I like it.
fuck me. Alright,
Alright.
so are we doing introductions?
Yeah. Hello, YouTube.
Introductions
YouTube.
to yourself, you dickhead.
We'll do it in the same order every time. So it goes Liam, then me, then whoever.
Sam.
We'll do it the same
Okay.
order.
Alright,
Hello,
Liam.
YouTube. I'm Liam.
Reese.
Samuel.
No one fucking calls you Samuel. Stop saying that.
I hate doing this.
I'm Taylor.
They already know who I am.
Yeah, I don't even need to say who I am. They already know. Let's jump into the
Alright.
first question.
All right. Okay. Where in the bowl do you urinate?
Oh, that's a good question.
Where
I like
the balls
that.
are urinate.
We
Excuse
a couple of us had this debate a while ago at work and then elsewhere as well, and there were some interesting responses. So I'm keen to see where this goes. I guess I'll start. You've got the water at the bottom of the bowl, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're facing the toilet. The back.
I'd hope
of
so.
Yeah, inside the bowl. I aim for that nice little level of the water and the bottom of the ceramic bowl.
Uh-huh.
That nice little bit there. It's a perfect little spot. You know, if it's early in the morning and I don't want to make too much noise, I'll aim more for the ceramic bowl. But if it's like, any time of day, I'll just hit the water. Who cares?
But no, that's exactly what I do. Not hit the water, but just the part above the water because it's.
Yeah.
I reckon it's the most not sound-giving area of the bowl.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't cause all that fucking splash or splash.
all over the wall. Or
Exactly.
the splash on your legs is the worst part.
Oh, yeah. It's like those old
This is-
piss trays at primary school. Just instead of urinal, it's just one big tray with a piss in.
Liam's sitting here in like disbelief, like he's never splashed a bit of piss on himself.
I'm just no. Is this just like a normal thing? Like
It's worse when your mate splashes
To
piss on
urinate.
you.
no. To urinate directly like at the water level at the very back.
I thought it was a standard of pissing, but it's okay.
Well, how do you do it?
Because
Liam?
I always do it directly on the side, on the inside side of the bowl, because it makes no noise and it doesn't splash anywhere ever.
Doesn't it splash?
No,
Are you talking like maybe a centimeter away from the water? Are you talking
no,
like
I'm talking like
high up?
I'm talking like.
Okay, I'm drawing the toilet. I need to do a diagram first.
Okay, yeah, Reese, draw a diagram. Let's.
Okay, so I've got the. Here's a. It looks like a seat, right? Just a toilet. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, that little squiggly line is the water inside the bowl, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You couldn't draw a fucking
Yeah.
bird's eye view.
This is where. Hang on. That's where Taylor, Sam, and I piss in the nice little corner there.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And you're telling me, mailman, that you hit where that circle is on the fucking side of the bowl. So you've got a bird's eye view, right?
I can get
Oh, is
called
he still
out
doing
again.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I would love it if Liam just you fucking
Yeah.
fuck you guys. For somebody to put at the highlights.
Most toilet bowls, right? The ceramic bowl like curves in and down into the little where the water is.
Yeah.
But if you piss anywhere on the side of that curvature, it splashes.
I'm telling you, it doesn't.
But from my
I don't know.
experience-
I've just got a magical dick where it just doesn't do that.
Okay, you magical dick guy over here. I don't believe it. I'm gonna take a fucking swab to your floor. Prove that there's piss on it.
urine levels of the floor.
Yep, that was a short topic.
Cool, done. How would you give the talk to your kids?
How would I give the talk to my
So,
kids?
This is the birds and the bees talk.
Can I jump in with my answer?
Huh?
Please.
I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah, neither would I.
Okay.
No, my parents never gave me the talk, and I
Yeah.
turned out fine. I know everything as far as I'm aware.
I'm in the same boat there. Mum and Dad never, not once, sat down with me.
Yeah. Same.
And why is Taylor quiet? I feel like he's had like a talking to about sex.
I don't want to talk about
Maybe.
it.
Well, think about it, right? Dogs don't have chats with their puppies about how to do it. No
It's in
other
your DNA.
animals. Yeah, you just know how to do it. Sorry, there's a smudge on my keyboard.
I mean,
That's
okay,
the one thing you design that's in your DNA. It's
we
the whole
putting you
purpose
down,
of living.
Taylor?
Everything that's living is its main purpose is to make another one of itself.
Well, I just can't remember if I've had the chat or not. I don't think so. How do I fucking put this in fucking full screen?
Taylor's having deep thoughts about whether his dad sat down with him and spoke to him
He's
about
demonstrated for
There
him.
we go.
what to do with a penis.
I don't want to talk about it, guys. It's a very
Son.
sensitive moment.
So you put this in there, and this is what happens.
It's not true.
How do you do it, Dad? Oh, come here, I'll show you.
No, it didn't fucking
This is
happen
how I
that way.
made you, son. This is how I made you. Yeah, watch closely.
I mean, like, I feel like the school should do a good enough job of teaching kids how to do that shit anyway, so I don't think it's
Yeah,
necessary.
I remember learning about that in class with you.
Me?
Can't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
I remember we
Yeah.
were fucking in class and we were doing that. You know those? Did you ever practice putting a condom on a banana?
Not a banana. I remember. All we did is just one of our teachers just told us, and there was like a box and a box of condoms, and the teacher was just like, "Yeah, this is how you use it. This is what you do. You can take some if you want," and that was it.
Wow. We actually like had these bananas. You'd think they were bananas, but then you take the lid off and it was thick. And you, like, and that I remember they brought like 4 or 5 people up in front of the class at a time to put one on in front of the class. And
That's
Taylor started jerking off the fucking dick in front of everyone.
Put a condom on that banana. Gotta jerk
Like,
it off.
really though, how is that teaching anyone? Like, I mean, it's physically demonstrating how you do it, but to do it in front of a whole class, it's just
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
that's degrading. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
you
It
don't
was
do
funny.
that.
Like everyone was laughing about it. It was like no one is
Yeah,
embarrassed.
and
Yeah.
plus, I don't know if they did this up in fucking, where are we, Sydney? I don't know. Hey, you don't have to fucking drop the fucking suburb, but it's
Or just
alright.
bleep it out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
but in Victoria, we did this warm-up thing where everyone got to put, like, they just had to get it out of their heads. So we all had to
Yeah.
write words on a piece of paper, and it was all chucked into a fucking hat, and the teacher put it out and just read them out. So everyone could have a fucking laugh and get it out of their system. And the fucking school that we went to, it was just people that were like
Future meth heads and
future meth heads. And what were the ones that they said, Sam?
there was some fucked. We were just writing down like the most fucked shit we could think of, like bestiality and self suck. I mean, teacher reading that out of the hat. Oh fuck, that was funny.
Yeah, the teacher was all like, "Oh, we've had this one before. Solo male."
Solo man. We thought that was so funny.
And he said it exactly like that too. Did you guys do that, P?
I don't know whether I missed it, but I had no sex education at all at school.
We
I
did a
don't
fair
know-
bit of it.
Don't know whether I was away for that class or whether I was like I don't know. I never not once saw a condom in the school grounds at all.
We did it heaps, and it was always heaps of fun.
Well, how'd you get your
Reese,
sex ed?
Hang on.
What?
Yeah, Melvin.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought.
Don't
Sam
answer my
was
question or anything.
What'd you say?
How'd you do your sex ed then, Reese?
I didn't. I never. I have never learned officially about sex.
He was already alone alone in his room on the internet.
Reese, were you
Hey.
not there that day where the boys and the girls in our year got split up, and the boys went into the hall in high school, and the girls went into like the PA dance arts room, and us in the boys group, it was like we got given pieces of paper and write down whatever questions we wanted in private, and then we would put them in the hat, just like Taylor said.
Uh-huh.
But and the teachers would be at the front of the hall, and they would just read them out. And one of the questions was, do gingers really have ginger
Souls?
cubes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to
You
say
weren't there for that?
Souls, no.
Oh,
I was there. The
I
ginger's
definitely wasn't there. I must have like been down the snow with Dad or something like that, because that used to be something we
Ah.
do like in the middle of the year. But I must have missed it because I did not do any sex
That
education.
sucks, because I honestly had a great time when we had
I-
that thing going on.
Genuinely kind of wish I was there for something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
especially with writing the shit down and then someone reading it out, would have been perfect opportunity to write down like.
And someone wrote the question, how do I get a girl to like me? And then everyone was all like, oh, Taylor wrote that. You guys remember that?
No.
I didn't fucking write that. Fucking bullshit.
Like, I genuinely wish. I think Sam, you're right. I genuinely watched. I learned from the internet. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Probably the
know.
best way to learn.
Everyone
Is
makes all
it?
these references to sex ed at school, and I'm like, I never fucking learned. No parent told me anything. No uncle did anything to me. I never learned anything at school.
Yes, Sad. You just had to learn on the job.
First time,
Obviously.
I was like, I'm gonna guess.
I think it's right there. Boom. Of course I'm right.
It's like the Star Wars targeting screen of the X-wing. I'm like, yeah, should be right there.
Yeah, man, Reese, you missed out, I reckon.
Well,
'Cause-
I genuinely think I did. If I could go back to experience it, I 100% would drop anything to go and do it.
Anything to go drop a fucking sex ed class in high school.
100%.
Just
Anything.
rock up to high school one day and just ask for like a visitor's pass and just follow a teacher around. And then when they have the sex ed thing, just join.
Some 23-year-old kid in the corner just learning about sex with a bunch
How
of.
do you do this one?
14-year-olds.
Wait, how does that happen?
I don't. No. No.
Oh man,
No.
I
You're full of
fucking,
shit.
I wish.
Yeah, and the
Well-
teachers that were doing it, one of the questions was like, I think if your dick's too big, can you pass out? And then one of the teachers was like to the other teacher, well, this guy would know all about that, wouldn't you? And then
Really?
the teacher was like, no.
I remember one of my friends, like, we just used to fuck with the teacher, like, a lot. And I remember, like, one of my friends was like, I don't know, because, like, we were talking about, like, you know, the little tip at the end of the condom where the fucking
Yeah,
shit's supposed to
yeah.
go into. Like, it always seemed, like, way too small, and then one of my friend also got, oh, what if there's too much and it fills up the hole? And he's like, oh, then I guess it just starts pouring down the sides end. And we're just like, oh, what if it just keeps coming out and it won't stop? And he's like, oh, you should probably go to the hospital or something. Just used to love fucking with him.
Oh. Well, did the teachers know they were fucking with him, or were they just getting
Who knows? I remember one of the teachers asked, like, oh, what's one way to stop pregnancy? And I just yell out, anal? It's probably like 13 or something. And then I got sent out. I remember being genuinely like confused. I was like, why the fuck did I get in trouble for that? I was actually confused. I thought that was like a legit answer. I was like,
They thought you were just taking the piss, probably.
yeah, you would have thought that, but that was my answer. I wasn't trying to be funny.
No, it's for any of the viewers that are 13 right now. I think the answer is anal. The actual answer is contraceptives.
Or
Yeah.
just,
Condoms.
what's the
Condoms.
best way to stop pregnancy?
What is it?
Condoms?
No, it's don't have sex.
Yeah, abstain.
Sorry.
And be a fucking loser.
No, that's what one of the teachers. That's what one of the teachers said in PDHPE class one time.
Boring. I thought we were gonna get a joke or something.
No,
That is a bloody joke, actually. Not having
It is a
sex.
joke, I was going to say, yeah.
Am I right, fellas? Am I right, Sam?
Mm.
Seeing with all these bitches. Alright.
Yeah.
Shall we try something else?
suppose so.
Oh,
Okay.
me.
Okay. Something a little bit more interesting.
Oh.
I kind of feel like this topic might be over and done with, like that. But then at the same time, I
Speed
kind of let's try a little bit of a serious, semi-serious conversation. Okay,
Okay.
so this happened, I think, last week or the week before. El Salvador has become the first country to adopt Bitcoin as an official currency. What's your thoughts on not only Bitcoin, but also the fact that it's now been adopted by a nation as an official currency?
Where the fuck is El Salvador?
It's in Central America.
I've never heard of that place
AKA
in
the
my
middle of
entire life.
fucking nowhere.
I've never heard of that either.
It's
Really?
a small
No.
country, I think. Yeah.
It's in that really skinny bit, you know, under Mexico.
Oh yeah. I'm not a freaking genius at geography like you.
I'm gonna guess that it's probably a bad idea for it to be their main currency.
What, main currency?
Oh, no,
Isn't that what you said?
Like an official currency.
just an official currency, so not a main
Oh,
currency.
okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So you can like
Too
buy
bad
a house
then.
with fucking Bitcoin.
I never read the actual laws involved, but I mean, I'm assuming for at least general transactions, you can go to the supermarket and buy something with Bitcoin.
I mean, as accessible as that may be, Bitcoin's too risky. It's a fucking Bitcoin does the same shit where it's just a big bubble. It just grows and grows until it fucking pops, and then everyone sells, and then it goes back down.
Isn't that what just money? That's what money in general is.
Yeah, but exceptly with cryptocurrencies, there's like, and other fucking commodities or whatever. There's reasons why a stock goes up and down, but cryptocurrencies, it's just the buying and selling, and there's nothing stopping from everyone selling and the price fucking drastically dropping. I don't think it's very
I
safe.
think, like, what I was going to add to that is, like, I agree that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general can be manipulated far too easy. We saw what happened with the GameStop stocks. We saw what happened when Elon Musk tweeted a word, and all of a sudden shit hits the fucking fan and just loses like control. So I'm not going to lie, I've been interested in sort of learning about Bitcoin and becoming a part of the cryptocurrency world. Never have I officially properly tried, but it's as an official currency, it just doesn't seem to fucking like make sense. Like the idea of earning money and buying things is because you work for it or you earn it in some way. And cryptocurrency is something as simple as just buying and selling. You're not actually doing anything for it.
Yeah. And what, are they going to put fucking Bitcoin on like the price tags or something? And with the rate that Bitcoin goes, are they going to have to fucking update that daily or something? I know that a fucking IGA somewhere around here has IGA? Has electronic tags on all the items.
Really?
Do you know what I'm talking about, Liam?
On all the items.
I don't know where it is. I saw a place in the city,
Maybe it
like
was the
some
city?
weird second-hand shop in the city, had digital price tags. Yeah.
Digital price tags, just like your regular price tags in your Coles and Woolies, they're all digital.
Well,
Yeah.
like, even on a Snickers bar.
Even on a Snickers bar, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
every
so-
single like paper tag you see with a price on it, it's just digital.
It was like a little
So
LED
you
screen.
you never need to print out another thing again. You just go up to the product and just push in the buttons to change the price. Probably does save them money.
I thought maybe it would have been done from a computer. Just change it, bing bong bam.
Maybe,
You
yeah,
probably
maybe.
can. Yeah. Wait, so can you also purchase it from just pressing something there, or you have to still take it to a counter?
It just displays the price, my dude.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still have to take it to the counter.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you fucking idiot.
Mate, I thought it's in a movie or something, or isn't there? I swear I've seen it somewhere where you can just walk up to a store and you can pay for, like, when you pick that item off the
Yeah.
shelf, it's charged.
That's somewhere in America, or somewhere I believe. It's called Amazon Go.
It is the Amazon stores. I thought maybe it was the Amazon stores.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
shit.
have all the cameras in the roof that detect when you take something off a shelf, and they charge your account when you leave.
That's
right.
fucked.
Wow.
So you
We're
can't
get- we're
pick
just
something
getting-
up to look at it, or
Yeah, you can pick it up to look at it. It'll be like, oh, it's been added to your cart. Then if you put it back, then it goes out of your cart, and then it checks out when you walk out of the store.
So
I don't
cashiers
like
are going to
that.
be made redundant soon.
Well, probably in those
Human
stores.
beings are just getting lazier and lazier.
Yeah.
yeah.
Aren't like supermarkets just going to become like drive-throughs? Like you just go through a drive-through and pick your milk up and shit. You don't have to get out of the car.
That's the thing.
Mm.
It just adds to the whole automated running of everything. Like you
Yeah.
get rid of people and replace them with machines.
Yeah.
Soon you'll just be sitting at home, and then everything will just be delivered.
I already get everything delivered.
Yeah, like you order something on Amazon, it just
Crazy.
comes out of your computer.
What? Just get
Like every
printed.
computer has a 3D printer built into it or something.
How the fuck
Order
would that
something, they
work?
just. I don't know. We're talking about the future here. Who knows?
They'll just get fucking spontaneously combusted. Oh,
It's like all those
combusted
sci-fi
is the
movies
word.
where like they press a button and all of a sudden there's a beautiful meal
Bam.
that just
Spy
comes out of a
Kids,
fucking machine.
My kids too.
Spy Kids, yeah. Just comes out of a fucking wall and it's like a beautifully meal or some sort of
Or-
product.
Or Blade Runner
What's gonna happen?
2049.
Yeah, or Blade Runner
Some
2049.
hologram bitch will make you a hologram meal.
Yeah, Taylor loves his hologram bitches.
Yeah. No.
So
Girlfriend dress up as well.
tweaking into something else, Blade Runner 2049. made Taylor realise that he loves girls with bangs, with fringes, bangs.
Reese, you should have just left it as it made Taylor realize he loves girls.
Well, Taylor, in fact, loves women. He does.
In
It is
fact, I do.
confirmed.
I do.
And it's now escalated to the point where he has now purchased off the internet clip-on bangs. Taylor, do you want to elaborate on?
Oh, it's only bloody $3. Why not? I didn't realize we'd be fucking outing me like this, but it's all right.
Don't worry, mate.
It's not like
You
a
can have it, mate.
it's not like a freaking preference or anything. Like if they don't have bangs, whatever. It's just, I mean, they just look nice, and I've brung it up with the boys that I think they look nice when they have bangs, and now they just won't fucking let it go. You know, they always fucking bring it up and shit. But
You
yeah,
brought it up like what, twice?
I'm never letting you
fucking
live
more
it
than
down, mate.
that, and now it's been brought publicly.
Okay, well, I mean, I have to admit, I also like bang.
No,
Yeah.
So I'm not giving you
Same.
shit, mate. The Sam's in the same boat. Mailman,
Yeah, no, I enjoy them. They look nice.
the boys like bangs.
I'd fucking shake
Yeah,
all
we
your
have it.
hands right now if I could.
Here we
Oh,
go.
yeah, you go.
Hey, how come you didn't shake your hand?
There's your handshake.
Fuck you, I hate you.
I hate you.
Beef around here.
Mate, is it getting fucking hot in here, or is it just me?
I'm getting a little bit warm too.
I think I'm gonna turn my fan on. 1 second.
Intermission.
No, we should just fucking continue without him.
Taylor, go away.
Can you leave, please?
Huh?
Can you leave? Just leave the podcast.
Fuck
I'm gonna
you.
replace your head.
What is-
No! I was talking to Taylor. Let him come back.
Should we pretend to fucking fight for the intro? Just be like, no, you're a fucking dumb cunt. No. Is that
I
is Lane
I
coming
think that's
back?
it. We're done.
How long's it been
Podcast
anyway?
over.
We've done. We've been going for 21 minutes and fucking. Oh no, he's back. Sometimes I wish you just fucking would fuck off.
Alright.
Fucking just. Dang, he's so quick. He doesn't even hesitate. Alright, then just fucking leaves.
Your mouse constantly hovering over the hang up button.
It is.
Just
it's,
in
it's on
case.
it right now.
Alright, well, how about you just fucking leave then? He's gone.
And just like that.
Just like that.
Wait, all of this is just the intro. That's the intro done. Just Liam leaving, coming back.
It's like, alright. Fuck, are you wearing your new Bluetooth headphones?
Yeah.
Why did it take so fucking long to respond? Did it not
Well,
take
because I've been
the
wearing,
Bluetooth
I've
that
been wearing
long to
them
get
for
to?
No, I've been wearing them for like the past couple of days, so they're not new. But yeah, I suppose this is the first time you've seen them.
Yeah, or the viewer has seen them.
Guys, I got a confession.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking smashed.
Off of what?
Are
A
you?
couple of boomers?
Guys, I think I have to call it a night.
Oh my god. You can fucking power through it. Come on now. Alright, Reese, shall we?
We shall. Okay. Catwoman or Harley Quinn?
Catwoman.
Mate, if anyone knows me, you'd fucking
Harley
know my.
Quinn. You
Thank
know it.
you. You know my answer already there. There's no competition.
I don't even know
Wait,
who
who did you
Catwoman
say?
is.
You don't even know who Catwoman
Is
is.
that a what? Who plays her?
No, it could be either from a live action or comical. It's
Like,
you know,
just
like
the
I don't
character.
fucking know anything about Catwoman.
it's from the
I don't
Batman.
think about Harley Quinn either.
Just Google
choose Scarlett
Catwoman from
Johansson.
Spider-Man 2.
Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson.
Oh wait, are you talking about Felicity Jones when she was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
No, that's
No,
Black Cat. That's Black Cat.
Ah, yeah.
Catwoman's
Sam,
I thought
DC.
it was her.
Sam, check out my stream.
But you
Okay.
But I want to do the stream so the viewer can also see what you're looking at here. What the fuck?
mate, now that is my kind of woman.
I don't think I can fucking show that.
I like me some Catwoman.
How do I get off this? Is it... Stop watching. Okay.
I
Oh,
couldn't
it's fucking
say
still
that.
there. Am I gonna have to blur
Okay.
that?
Of all the live action Catwoman, none of them have embodied my ideal version of Catwoman. However, Zoe Kravitz in Matt Reeves' upcoming The Batman with Pattinson, I'm all for her. I love her.
It's got Catwoman in it. I didn't know
It's
that.
got Catwoman in it, mate. So
Spoiler.
I'm keen to fucking see her.
And Sam, you depressed fuck.
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
You mentioned Scarlett Johansson, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? As what? You just have a crush on her?
Just in general.
just in general. I would say
I-
maybe a couple months ago, I would have been like, she's alright. But, you know, after, I'd say, a few movies that I've watched, including Lost in Translation, Her, or any of the Marvel films, I've really grown an appreciation for her, so I can
Prestige.
now actually... yeah, although I can now agree with you.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
I hear a lot of people
man.
say, you know, how Scarlett Johansson is like the most beautiful, hottest woman in the world. She's not. She's okay.
Have you seen Lost in Translation?
No.
Well, then I don't want to hear it until you do.
but-
It's difficult because she's underage in that movie, but we can still, I guess, like she's sexualized in the movie a little bit. I guess I don't know. It feels
haven't seen
weird
that
to talk
movie.
about her in Lost in Translation because she was like what 17, but at the same time, it's like it's Scarlett Johansson now. So
I'm saying Lost in
Um,
Translation because she wasn't like sexually any of that sort of thing, but
Yeah.
because the movie was like about a connection between
Yeah.
two people that isn't sexual at all. It just it makes you fall in love with her. You pretend you're 17 yourself or whatever. Like
yeah.
it's nothing
I agree with
sexual
that.
whatsoever. Man, you have to
Yeah.
see the movie. It's bloody good.
I
Are you
haven't
even
seen that
listening,
one.
Liam? Or
Yeah, I'm listening and looking at Scarlett Johansson from Lost in Translation.
yeah, and it
Yeah,
also
it's
it's also got the pink wig that I wore earlier.
What other Scarlett Johansson movies have I seen?
I love how
sh-
this started off as Catwoman or Harley Quinn, and now we're just like Scarlett Johansson.
which hasn't played either of the characters, but yes. I mean, also Margot Robbie. T. I know you're
Oh,
Margot
yeah.
Robbie, T. Sam. I love me some Margot as well.
Yeah.
I
Good
do
girl.
like Margot Robbie, although I would say that I'm beginning to like Scarlett Johansson more because Margot Robbie is all
What?
she's looks and whatever. It's okay, but it's
You're gonna diss her acting?
no, I'm not gonna diss
Have
her
you seen
acting,
Wolf of Wall Street?
but when no, I have seen that.
Okay.
Movie. Good movie. But when it comes to Scarlett Johansson, it isn't just about the looks. It's also, falling in love with her voice as well, especially from the movie Her. Bloody good movie, Sam. You still
Yeah.
haven't seen it, probably, haven't you?
I fucking have.
When did you watch it? No, you said you watched it, but
wait.
then you didn't rewatch it. Like
Yeah, I watched
recently.
it for 8. Yeah, I haven't rewatched it yet.
You
I
have
have
to,
seen
you
it.
have to rewatch it.
Yeah, I will.
Well, I told you to rewatch it in like fucking March or fucking earlier this year, and you still haven't.
I've got things to do, alright?
You can't be that
Busy
bloody busy.
man, please.
And it's what, fucking October now? Is it?
It's September 17th.
September.
No, still September.
Fuck,
I don't
it's
even know
almost
what fucking-
October already.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, a few months left.
Got to prepare for the Halloween party.
Well, I've already got some
Yeah.
ideas coming up that you fellas have seen.
I
So
don't-
the audience didn't get to see me, but I came on stream with a wig on. You should have been there.
I don't know what is. Yeah, you got your family as well, but Halloween was never a thing in my family or any of our family friends. Halloween was just not a thing growing up for me.
You had a boring childhood.
I think I have to put in. I think it's a suburb thing because I grew up in like the suburb I grew up in. Halloween wasn't a thing, but the suburb where my dad lived, Halloween was a thing. So I would go to my dad's area and we would do Halloween over there. So I think it's a suburb thing, and it depends where you live. Like it wasn't celebrated like they do over in the US and that.
Yeah. That's because it's fucking pure. It's like daylight till 8 p.m. during Halloween here.
Halloween,
It
yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
It's,
Yeah, but it's
It's
also
not like-
especially when you have friends like Liam, who throws the Halloween party every single year. When you have a friend group that enjoys
Yeah,
Halloween,
that
then you have a party every single year. It's not like we go, we don't go out or
Trick-or-treating.
anything or trick or treating
Yeah.
or any shit like that. But we just get together and do your Halloween costumes or whatever, just because we enjoy doing it, not because.
yeah.
It's more of an excuse to have a party and dress
Yeah,
up
yeah.
as something creative
Exactly.
than it is to actually trick or treat. Or like, there's no culture in it at all. It's simply just
It's just
an
for fun.
excuse to have a party, and Liam's the champion at hosting it. So
Oh,
just-
thank
I
you.
think Liam, you're going on to like at least is it 10 years straight now? It's a long fucking time,
It's gotta be-
dude.
it's gotta be
Yeah,
something.
it's been a while. It's been a while.
It's
been
gotten
a
to the
long
point
time,
where I remember, like earlier in high school, it would be like, oh, this person's having a Halloween party, and this person is, and you know, I'd go to like 2 or 3 Halloween parties, but it's now gotten to the point where nobody else throws one because everyone assumes that Liam is throwing it, because Liam always constantly throws the Halloween party. No one else throws it anymore, and I only go to one a year now. Not because I'm not friends with the people in the past anymore, but it's because it's just Liam's now.
And the good thing is that everyone that rocks up, it's usually the same group plus 1 or 2, but we all embrace it, we all dress up, and we all do something for it.
yeah, it's just fun seeing. It's great that everyone fucking rocks up at different times, right? It's just fun hearing a knock at the door, not knowing what they're being dressed up as, and they answer the door, and boom, there comes Reese. He's dressed as Evil Reese from his YouTube videos, and there comes Tace and I. Tace is dressed as Reese. Like it's just a bloody laugh.
Yeah.
Nobody finds it gay. at all
I'm missing out.
because no one does
Yeah,
the
mate.
stereotypical like costumes. It's all really personal shit, and it's fun.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Better than all those chicks that just go as the generic vampire or white
Yeah.
t-shirt with blood all over it. Like everyone's got their little like something.
Just a
funny.
white sheet over you. It's
I actually did that one year. I came to Liam's Halloween party as a ghost with a white sheet and the eyeballs. Yeah.
What as like
Like,
an actual idea?
That's probably just
or
the easiest
irony?
go-to costume.
What was that?
Did you actually do it? Are you talking to me or Sam?
Both of you both said something. I'm interested in responding to both.
Well, I'll go first. Was it because you actually thought, you know what, I'm going to go as a ghost? Or did you think, you know what would be funny is if I went as a ghost because it's been done so many times?
It was definitely I went with the cliche. I went with the symbol, and
Nice.
because it felt like a cool, like not nostalgic, but like a cool homage to like wearing a simple white.
It's classic.
sheet. It's a
Yeah.
classic ghost costume, and I was like, I
Everyone
have to do
knows
this.
what it is. You can't go wrong with it.
I remember that afternoon actually, I was living at my ex's at the time, and I rushed over to my mum's house the day of, and I was like, Mum, I need a white sheet to cut holes in, like to be a ghost. And she's like, I don't have one, and I'm like, but please, like give me a white sheet. I don't. She's like, but they're all
Just
good
make one
sheets."
appear.
I'm like, just give me one.
What if you got in
So
the
she
back?
gave- I need it. So she ended up giving me one of her good sheets that I cut 2 eye holes into. And wore
Wow, you couldn't go to Spotlight or something?
it. Right, this was like an hour before I'm talking. I left at last minute, but
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Classic Reese. But that gives me an idea for like one of your Halloween parties, Liam, where everyone dress up as stereotypical ghosts with the white sheet on, and everyone has to guess who's at the door when they come in.
yeah,
All right, I
that's
like
actually
that.
funny. Yeah.
That'd be funny because everyone would know who Reese is. Like, oh
Yeah,
fuck,
because he's the fucking
who's that tall
tallest
ass?
of them all.
Who's that fucking tall ghost? That's gotta
The
be
bed
Reese.
sheet won't even cover your legs. It'll just get down to like your waist, and then it's just
It's like
I'll have to get like a custom made sheet.
100%.
Just get custom shoes, Reese. What size are your feet?
I'm only 12, which isn't
Oh, yeah.
naturally large.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like 12.
I've got mates who are like the same height or just shorter than me with like size 13 feet, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Dude,
some people have massive feet.
they must be packing, man.
It's not true. It's not bloody true. I've only got size 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I can show you right now, just kidding.
That being said, that is the podcast.
Thanks for watching.
All right, cheers. It's been good to chat again.
True that. Thank
Alright,
you everyone
have a
for
good night.
watching,
Have a
and
good
we'll
day.
fucking see you in the next one.